One of the great joys in my life is prospecting for pianos. And when a friend of a friend was selling their Victorian-era Steinway, I immediately went to go see it. While the instrument had fallen into disrepair, it was so clearly a diamond in the rough, so I snatched it up. The piano has been beckoning to me from one side of the shop now for about 6 months, and I'm finally able to get my hands on it. I'm Ben Blozan with Inside Pianos, and if you love pianos, the way they sound, the way they're restored, the way they're recorded, then this channel is for you, and I'd love to have you as a subscriber. But back to that Steinway. This is one of the pianos that will eventually be for sale on my shiny new website, insidepianos.com. And I thought with this piano I would create a sort of informal vlog as I work on the piano and restore it back to its full potential. This first installment is just an opportunity for you to get to know the piano. I'll give you an overview of what I'll be doing to it, and you'll also get to hear it in its unrestored state. So without further ado, here it is. Hey everybody, you've probably seen this piano in the background if you've been watching my videos. It's an 1898 or 1899 Steinway Model A in rosewood with an Empire case. And I'm just doing a quick and dirty video of it because I actually, before tomorrow, I need to remove the strings. It's going into my buddy John's shop, John Johansson, who owns Mosaic Pianos, and so I need to prepare it. I'm going to remove the strings and remove the dampers in reverse order. So just wanted to show this piano to you. It's I'm very, very excited about it. I actually did a recording of it in its current state that I'll complete this video with, but I thought I'd just give you a little tour. What's interesting about this piano is that the soundboard is a Steinway soundboard, but it's not the original. There's a patent for, I believe, 1939. It's in the 30s. I think the patent was for the diaphragmatic innovation, which basically they have diaphragmatic soundboards which taper, they get thinner toward the edge, allowing a little more freedom for vibration. And so this piano would have gone back to Steinway in the middle of the century and had a new soundboard put in by them. It's a beautiful sounding piano. I mean, you'll hear it needs a good deal of refinement, but it's just got a great Steinway soul to it. So I'm going to have John repair the cracks in the soundboard. He's going to be the perfect person for that. He's going to do what's called epoxy boarding. He will just barely scrape the surface off. You know what? I'll do a video on that, but it's a more modern way of repairing soundboard cracks than than shimming. So you can look forward to that. And then I will receive the piano back here at the shop and do the restringing myself, as well as rebuild the action. I'm probably going to go with Renner parts, and for hammers I'm going to do Ronson bacon felt. The little experience that I've had with that has really been encouraging, and there are some colleagues I know who are really into them. So I did want to give you a little feel for the case. It's been restored in two ways. Parts of the piano are really nicely done, and then other parts are done in a more expedient way. You can see they've used some sort of tinted finish, which does approximate the tone of rosewood, but it also obscures the grain. So portions of the piano are in that condition. Others, like the music desk, let me get some better light on this, were more successfully restored. And check out the scroll work on this music rack. Gorgeous, right? Again, this is rosewood, and I'm just amazed at the condition that this music rack survives in. This portion of the lid, you can't really see it that well. but this is another portion that has been nicely restored. The portion behind it has that tinted approach. So probably like a B level finish. Be nice to for it to be fully restored in that sense. I'm not going to take that on personally, but I'm going to get the guts of it being sounding really good and feeling really good. I will do a repair on this mahogany. This rosewood veneer though. The ivories are in beautiful condition. There's a slight tragedy on one key. This E, made it well over 100 years of its life in perfect condition, and then within the last 2 years, the previous owner dropped their cell phone on it, creating that unfortunate chip. Although John Johansson is also very good at repairing ivory, so he doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to hire him to take care of that. What's interesting here, you've got another sign that this piano has been refinished. The initial fallboard decal would have been a more elaborate, more fancy version of the Steinway and Sons. Would have probably had the Hamburg and New York. You may have seen them. Additionally, the soundboard itself doesn't have a decal anymore. So as I alluded to, I'm sure I'll make some videos to track this piano's journey through restoration. But for now, let me just let you give a listen to it.